Hello and welcome to Scrap Mechanic. In this video I'll be showing to you these ships here. They are basically made of the same base ship, however some of them are slightly different adaptations. For example, this one is a battleship dreadnought type thing, so it has thicker armour belts and more guns. But with that being said, may as well get straight into it. So we're going to start here, and this is pretty much a missile destroyer, and as you can see it's similar. Oh no, missile destroyer's that one, just move them. Anyway, here is a destroyer. It's the fastest out of the lot, and it has 5 gun turrets which have fairly small caliber guns, and 3 cannons on the side which are supposed to represent torpedo tubes. And for these you want to press 1 to activate the sort of pointing, the movement of the turrets, and 2 is used to fire them. 2 is used to fire the front ones, and 3 is used to fire the back ones, because when you press 1 it turns all of them on. So of course if you had them all firing at the same time you could shoot the back of your own ship. So 2 is for the front guns and 3 is for the back guns. And 4 will turn on the pointing of the torpedo tubes, and 5 and 6 will fire the corresponding torpedo tubes, so 4 for the left, 5 for the right. So got a target set up there, which is another ship, and yeah. So if I press 4, note 5, you see I fired the other cannons and they hit as well. So yeah, that's pretty much that one. They drive around. I mean, I can show you this with other ships as well. So here is the missile destroyer, not the other one. And in order for the missiles to work, they use a player magnet, so I'm going to have to place one on this ship. So so I'm going to put it over the engine so it doesn't drive off. So I'll put it the back here, and yeah. So if I come back over here, the frame rate dropped a little bit. Hopefully that clears up when we blow some more stuff up, and we can move on. So I've pressed E on these magnets so that when I fire the missiles they won't be looking for me. But like exactly the same as the other ship I just showed you with torpedoes and everything, except one of the gun turrets has been replaced to have the missiles on the back. However, you see, you can drive around. Use a pretty basic sensor and bar system for steering with the thrusters. But one thing you do want to be careful of is not firing the missiles when your ship's moving, because what that will do is set them off at a strange angle, and it doesn't really work very well. So you want to be stationary or not moving very much, and then it will be 7 and, well, 7 again as soon as the switches move. But yeah, they launch the missiles, and then we can watch them come down on these ships once. So they're on a timer, they'll go up for a bit and then come down. So yeah, that's the missiles, and then of course it's the same as one I just showed you with 1 for turrets, 2 and 3 to 5, 4 to 10 on the torpedo tubes and all that. So to decrease the lag, I may as well get rid of this and move on to the next one. I mean, I haven't really shown any long range things, but the cannons do have a bit of dropper on them over distance, but seeing as there's no real aiming sights on them or anything, it's just a general idea of where you're pointing, that you're not going to be doing much over long range anyway. So yeah, this is a cruiser, so it's similar to the destroyers, however it has the more powerful guns on it, so it's somewhere between battleship and the destroyers, so it moves faster, has thinner concrete down the sides, so it's more manoeuvrable than the battleships, however has more firepower, or better firepower than the destroyers. So yeah, I'll show you this one. Works out the same as the other ships, however it of course does more damage when it fires. So press 1, 2 and 3. That was a little while to reload. There we go. So yeah, that's that, and it's gotten a bit laggy, so no, I'll keep that one as a target and get rid of this rubble over here. So yeah, just bear with me. Part of the reason why these ships are so laggy is because each turret has to have its own individual mechanism, otherwise they don't turn in sync and you could end up with them potentially misaligned with where you want to point. But of course, having each one with its own individual setup makes it a bit laggier. But it's not awful, as long as you don't have too many ships. That'll do. So, last but not least is the battleship. So, it comes with 6 guns with the larger caliber turrets. No, 8 guns, sorry. With the large caliber turrets, and these turn slower, so it takes longer to aim, the ship moves slower, and the guns fire less frequently. But of course, with the armour being thicker, it's going to last a bit longer anyway. You see, it moves much slower. I mean, once it's going, it moves faster than this. You might want to use the thrusters to give it a little bit of a boost because they are angled backwards slightly. So here we are. So got 6 turrets lined up. Wow. You see, they take quite a while to reload, but they can do some devastating blows. I mean, you see at the front here, it's completely gone, and this is the wheel section at the front, so it doesn't look like this ship's going to be moving anytime soon. Yeah, that's it, it's gone. Yeah, that's it, it's gone. So incredibly powerful against other ships, and yeah. However, need to show you what happens when you put a battleship against a battleship. So I only have it saved in this slightly weird paint job, but yeah, it works. Yeah, they all went round it, but you know, what can you do? So, see, we put a hole through the front, seeing as that's the narrowest part. But, yeah. So yeah, you can see that they work, and may upload them to a workshop at some point, and if I do, I'll put links to them in the description. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.